Welcome back to our 10-acre homestead right here in New Zealand. This week we have got lots more jobs, just like every other week, and once again we are going to take you with us. Today we have got to do some preparations for some new chicks we're going to pick up. We've had one barred rock chick hatch, and it desperately needs some friends. We've got some more barred rocks due to hatch, but I thought this would be a great excuse to get something different. So we're going to get some different chicks today, and then tonight when Luke comes home and he can help me drag the pigs and the sheep from the fridge, we are going to cut them up into manageable pieces before they make their way to the freezer. So I am going to call the kids and we are going to get started. Really?
I'm a big kid. I'm a big kid. I'm But I'm
Well, we are going to clean out the pen. Just rubbish off the driveway. Right, so we are going to give this space right over here a bit of a clean up again. It's been a while since we've had chicks in here, so things just seem to accumulate in here. It's a little bit of a drop-off zone. Excuse me. Yes, there is a big dead rat on the pathway here, and I also noticed a fresh rat hole by the bunny cages, so we should probably put a trap out there today. But we've also got this collection of plywood over here that we're actually going to move out, guys. We want to find a bin for some of those foods so the rats can't get to them, and we're going to clean out a pen and set it up all ready to go for our new little friends. So let's go. Who's going to pick it up for me? Who's brave enough to grab it by the tail?
I'm 13. Wait, I can't do it.
Awesome.
I'll do it.
Evelyn, look what JJ's got. Hold on. What has he got? Oh, don't you dare make her touch it. Oh. No, not too close. Okay, how about we chuck that in the old compost piles under those pine trees. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Theo, say hi.
Hi.
Find any yucky spiders in there?
A few of them.
Oh.
What? What is that? That's a huge rat hole.
Right, so we have removed all the wood and have discovered quite a bit of rat damage. So they have chewed through, let me see if I can show you, chewed through these electrical wires which go to outside to power the electrical fence, and they have also filled this up with mud and sticks and rubbish. That there is, watch out, I don't know if you can get electrocuted on that. That there is one of our grounding rods. Yeah. Oh, well, you better follow her. It's one of our grounding rods, so I am not sure, hey guys, whether that will affect the electricity on the fence line. So I need to go and have a little talk to Luke, see what we are going to do to sort this problem. But right now we are just going to keep doing what we're doing. Oh my gosh, why and how are we this scared of spiders? They're big! You are going to sleep in the chicken pen.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a job for you, and make your bed nice and fluffy.
Stop it. Ooh. Wow!
Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy.
They're unbelievable.
So the goats have escaped again and have decided to join the show. So they are a little crazy. A little bit worried about how they're gonna do. Oh my gosh, my hair's nuts. A little bit unsure how they're going to do with fence training. But I'm guessing that's really going to be needed one of these days.
Don't go up here, you little shit.
What are you doing, guys?
Go down. I'm done eating it.
Right, so we're mostly done for now. Just got the feeders and waterers to clean out, but the kids have already moved on to the next best thing. So we will catch up with you very soon.
So it's a couple of days later, and today, well, just this morning, I'm going to do a little bit of a special project for the kids. Since if you've seen in the last few episodes, we're eventually going to be building an ostrich fence right down in that area down there. Should get actually my drone out and show you guys a bit better, because you're probably lost. I'm up in our food forest up here, our syntropic food forest. But basically they've spent, I don't know, maybe a good month trying to dig out a pool for in summer just for themselves, so they haven't got eels and stuff to compete with. And now it's going to be an ostrich fence, so I'm going to have to find them a new pool, which just up here I'll show you where I'm going to make their new pool. So we have this nook and cranny right up in the corner of our property. If you look down there, you can see that pad there eventually was going to be a big greenhouse. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet. Might be another cabin after we build another cabin down there. And then the rest of the farm's down there, our house is over there. So up here it's been neglected. The only thing we've actually done with it is pick blackberries from here. But it is right next to the highway. But I think we can just fence it off properly, put some high fencing, bit of privacy, and then we could put a big pool up here. They're probably going to dig it by hand as well, but I think what I'll do is I'll just mow what I can up here and I'll let them deal with the rest. What they are going to have maybe is some hammocks in these trees here, maybe like a tie swing. Maybe down here we could put like a big, either a slippery slide or like a big slide. Slippery slide sounds pretty cool. I could put a bit of plywood down maybe to make it so it's a lot better. And just some silas tarp might work. Maybe plywood, silas tarp on top of the plywood, and just make a mean as slide. I think that'd be quite cool. Just got to get water source up here. But I'm going to start mowing and see what we've got up here, any flat areas that we can actually use. It started raining on me, so I had to turn off the time lapse, but this is where I've got to so far. I haven't actually mowed too much down here. I need the blade. That's all blackberry bushes, so I'm going to go have some morning tea and I'm going to get the blade and I'm going to try to slash all of that blackberry, and hopefully that's where they can put the pool. But I haven't even showed them this yet, so hopefully they agree putting it up here, or else I'm completely wasting my time. Yeah, back up here, got the blade on, let's get mowing. Okay, that is it after the blackberries have all been mowed out. It's a little bit muddy in some places down here, so I'll have to see if the kids actually want to do anything here. I might have just wasted my time, but I was going to build a whole chicken pen all around here, but we decided to put them in the old pen. So I could even build like a pond and have the ducks up here. That is a possibility. So I think my options are endless. It's just a matter of keeping it mowed. But right now I'm going to jump in here into the market garden. I need to get that door up at some stage. That's something I've got on the to-do list, but I'm trying to get this garden weeded, especially the garlic, before it gets a bit out of control. And we're probably going to weed this half because this other half is just, apart from this bed which I stole the tarp from, is just covered in grass. So that is a garden back there, not a grass paddock. But that's too daunting for today. Today I'm going to deal with this. So that path is all weeded now. That bed I finished off weeding. Debs and the kids have been doing quite a bit during the week, doing a bit of weeding. Maybe after lunch I'll come down and tackle this area. So I'm back down the bottom here, and this weekend I was going to tackle this area here. This area here is going to be a sandpit for the kids with a bit of a cover on it, just so when we're weeding in the garden that the littlies can play in the sandpit. But yeah, eventually we will weed all this out, and then I'll build like a border with some seats around it, and yeah, it'll be maybe I don't know, 6-inch deep sandpit. And just on the other side here, we're going to put like a covered area and a bit of ply for all our tools and that from the other side, and hopefully that should stop all the weeds coming through. We're going to put weed mat on there as well. But anyway, I'm going to get back into some weeding. I'm going to try to tackle that last row over there. We've got some vineweed there, so that is not good. And maybe we can see how the asparagus is going. But first, we need to weed that whole other pathway. Evelyn.
Hey.
So this is all the weeds we've accumulated today, and this is everything we've achieved today. We've done those two pathways, that back bed, the garlic beds, and Debs has just been working down here while I've been putting the compost in the compost heap. So that's pretty much all we're going to do today. We're going to go up, have some dinner and that, and round up some kids, do the chores, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's the next day, and I've brought all the chiddlers with me. We are going to move some bags of manure to the compost bin. I actually brought them all down with the tractor yesterday as far as I could, but couldn't quite get to the compost area because it's quite muddy. So that's what we're going to do this morning. Some of the bags probably too heavy, but see what they can do. And just over here, I just wanted to show you this cattle race here. I'm actually going to turn that into like a pig port, put a big shelter over the top, and our kuni pigs, our grow outs, we're going to grow them out in there. So that's just another project going to happen one day. Okay guys, what we're going to do here is we're going to grab these bags. So the ones you can drag, just drag all the way to the compost area, and then we're going to empty into that first bin where we put all the weeds yesterday. Yep, into the compost. Let's go! Okay guys, all this big weed pile over here, that's where we're gonna empty all of those bags. So empty the ones all you guys can do, and I'll do the heavy ones. All good?
No.
So that is where our pile's at so far. Eventually we'll get some more manure in that, but we can chuck more weeds in it on there because we'll probably do some more weeding today. I'm just getting the kids now. It's like a muddy mess just outside this door. So just down here, put our first pile of of post peel. We're going to keep piling it up until it gets as least muddy as it can. So everybody's down here at the moment. Debs is just finishing off weeding that pathway there, and Adina's over there trying to save a pawpaw tree, and the kids are all sitting on their bums. We're going to transform this area ready for the sandpit, hopefully for next weekend. So we just came back down, going to work back in the garden, and we found some ducks. Well, a duck with like 15 ducklings. So we brought them down to the creek here, but yeah, one mama duck has got a lot of ducklings. It's pretty cute. And the kids reckon they heard some baby goslings up there in the nest, in the goose nest, so maybe we've got goslings coming up as well. Whew. Okay, finally managed to weed all this where the sandpit's going. So this is before and this is the after. So I haven't done that little corner over there, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to find some weed mat, and we're going to lay all the weed mat down here, and then we're going to build the wooden framework around it. But I'm not doing that today, just the weed mat. So that's the weed mat down. I couldn't find some scissors, so it's just all laid out for now. Doesn't really matter. We can cut it properly next weekend, and I've just got some posts just to hold it down so it's not flying away. But we also fixed the door here, because this was one of our came off with the wind kind of things, so that's all fixed. Looks a lot better. But I just got the stick down here. I'm going to come up with a design where I can ram it in the ground so the wind can't open it anymore. Because yeah, definitely don't want geese and that coming in. So this pretty much will be our end to the video. If you're wondering how the ostrich eggs are going, we just candled them again 2 days ago, and it does look like one might be dead, because one looked like you can turn the yolk and it sort of moved with it, and the other three looked like it had little veins. So that's exciting and both sad at the same time, because yeah, we pretty much named all 4 of them. And something not so great that this weekend is 2 years from when our 10-year-old son Declan passed away. He fell out of a tree, and he passed away on the farm. So yeah, I wasn't going to mention anything, but it's kind of like I still want to, you know, every year mention something, and he always wanted to be famous in that. So every year on his anniversary, I am going to put up a video I prepared for, like when his funeral and that. It's just collaboration of stuff when we actually did videos, and you know, some memories of him and that. So I will be putting that in at the end. Yeah, I'm not one to talk all about my feelings and that, but I thought, yeah, it's definitely something I wanted to bring up for 2 years for him. So yeah, so enjoy this video of Declan and our memories of him, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Look out.
Today I'm going to be talking about lizards. As you can see, I'm going to go on to mango. Okay, so first of all, they like to play around, so you might want to give them a little bit of space first, then you're going to let them play around. Second of all, we're going to have to let them go near anywhere they want when they get tame. Now they can also bite. They love shady spots, and always make sure there's a way that they can get away from you when they need to, when they're scared. Counting on the news, Adina and me have to play Harry Potter Cluedo, so bye. What?
You look like a chicken.
guys, I've got something for you. This is how they fart. You farted.
Okay, Declan.
Sit down.
We're
Sit
gonna go
down,
one more.
Declan.
We're gonna go
You guys
one more
both have to do one more.
Okay, ready, set, same time. Ready, set, go. Oh.
Go, Declan. Against your head. Oh, good job, Declan. Declan's out, but you did awesome.
Okay, who's turn now?
Done. Done. Okay, so right now we are doing the shaders and wow. Yeah, like total. We gotta make sure they don't get honey. Yay! Down the hill to the mud patch. Across the second. We found 2 eggs today, and they were both good. And my mum said that she'll eat them. Isn't that right, Adina? Declan. Are we? Yep. I'm just gonna chill. If you push it, I'm calling it. Oh my goodness.
Go, Jess.
What? My arms weren't made for that! Wait, did they? Where did they sit? He said it on me. Okay, get up, go to do that, go to do. I'm just gonna go like this. Okay,
Go, kids. Teamwork.
Daddy, you haven't even helped us yet.
What? I'll be videoing you.
Yeah, I did it! House, apparently. And I is super mine, not yours, Dad. Okay, so then this is my swimming run into my office. I've got a little ladder that goes all the way to the top of the tree, and I can see a perfect view. Okay, I'll climb to the very top of my ladder. This is super high. No little kids allowed in my office. I'm not a little kid. You are. No, I'm not. You're not going to my office. You can't find me. Got 1 egg. Speed the egg.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Famous. Famous. What? I'm David. See, I got my knife. I chopped the fence down.